Hi, this is Yash Mayur, and I am presenting my second assignment from medical robotics. In this assignment, I have combined my robot with the several images, and this assignment is basically depends on the image processing. Now I am entering my DH parameters in this table. Now you can see I can enter whatever DH parameters you can enter any values you want here. Basically I am just entering some multiple values so that I can plot a robot. After entering all the values in the table, if we press the push button create robot, you can see a robot is getting plotted here with 6 degree of freedom and depends on each of the DH parameters I entered. And this is a button group where if I press this push button, the robot will move in X direction, in positive X direction, and come back to a 0 position. As you can see this, if I press in negative X direction, it will go in next negative direction. If I press positive Y, it will go in positive Y, and in negative Y, it will go that direction. In positive Z, it's going in positive Z direction. Now let's go to the image processing part. Here we have loaded several MRI images which consist of 3 different types, which include axial images, sagittal images, and coronal images. I press axial images, you can see axial images, and the map of that is getting presented in front of you. And when I press connect Arduino button, the Arduino is getting connected, and when I just scrolling the potentiometer, as you can see, I'm just scrolling the potentiometer, and you can see the scrolling images and different types of images are getting plotted automatically as depends on the value of the potentiometer. After pressing the reset button, the entire GUI is getting resetted, and now I am just pressing a sagittal button so that sagittal images are getting loaded in front of you. Here you can check it, the sagittal images are getting loaded over here. And when I just rotate my potentiometer, sagittal images are getting scrolled out. You can see the change of images when I just rotating and changing the values of potentiometer is getting changes. Now you can see the coronal images. When I press a button coronal over here, you can see coronal images are getting displayed on the images. So here you can see the type of image, it's a coronal image. And when I just change the value of potentiometer here, you can see change in there's a change in images depend on the value of the potentiometer over here. Now in this image processing part, I also done the brightness and the contrast of these images. As I can just press the brightness button over here, you can see the axial images just getting printed over on the axis too. And now when I just scroll the potentiometer, the brightness are getting changed. You can see here the brightness is getting changed automatically, depends on the value of potentiometer as I'm scrolling over here. Now the second part for this after brightness is the contrast. So you can see when I just press a push button here over contrast, the same axial image is getting displayed over here. And when I change the value of my potentiometer, it's getting the contrast of the image is getting changed, and the image is getting more advanced depends on the value of potentiometer here. Here you can see I am changing my potentiometer and the contrast of the image is getting changed. Now the next part of this image processing is the 3D plot of 10 slices of axial slices in the MRI images. When I press the 3D plot, so several types of images are getting loaded over here. As I used a pixel command in the MATLAB, I can choose the types of pixel I wanted, and I am selecting a triangular region in this MRI slices. Here you can see it's taking too long because total 10 slices are used over here, and after finishing all the 10 slices, the 3D plot is getting plotted over here. You can see the triangular regions for each slices I plotted in different axes. It's getting plotted over. Now Now you can see when I press the Delaunay triangulation button, the next slices are getting appeared, and now I will select different types of triangular areas over here. And Delaunay triangulation is basically used for making a 3D model out of 3D plot. So as the same regions I am getting selected, I used IM profile over here. Well, it's taking too long because of the number of slices presented. It's total 10 slices, so that we can get a good model over here. And now after some time you can see a Delaunay, a 3D model is getting plotted, and here whatever I just selected, the number of points or number of region of interest over here, a 3D model is getting created based on the selection I have just provided in front of you. This was my assignment number 2, which includes image processing and robotics. Thanks for watching.